just talking about white people for a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to offend white people with this topic to get their attention. It can't be stated in balanced tones, or we don't even hear it. Because no white person really thinks they're a racist, and they don't even think they're prejudiced. We don't. And issues of reparations, all those things, it's like, well, that wasn't us, and that wasn't you, and why are we even talking about it? So I really am convinced you have to push harder on that topic to even get a white man, especially if I talk about white men, to get a white man's attention. And I know this from personal experience in terms of things said in sermons, things that our other pastors have said in sermons that finally, it's only when we get negative email that I know, well, we finally got their attention. They finally heard what we were saying, because it is buried so deep and it is so easily dismissed, and especially for white men who have very few interactions with black men or have virtually no black friends who are in conversations with them, which we can talk about in a few minutes. So part of it is, the scripture addresses so many topics, but when it comes to this topic, because virtually no white man thinks they are guilty, it's not enough to, you have to push and push and push to the point where, hey, wait a minute, I think you're pushing an agenda. Well, you're finally listening. I finally got to that point of your conscience that it's bothered by this.
Wow, that's great. That's great.